Hello everyone, in this video tutorial we will tell you how to add the room reservation feature to your app. Log into your account and go to your business dashboard. Next, click on Manage App and you'll be redirected to the Overview page. Next, under the Edit, Test, and Go Live section, click on Edit. Now to add the room reservation feature, click on the Add Feature button in the sidebar. Then click View All and search Room Reservation. Click on the feature to add it to your app. Once you added the feature, you will see the feature listed in My Feature section, where you can edit, customize, and organize the added features the way you want. Now hover over the feature and you will have options to show hide the feature, edit and customize the feature, delete the feature, and move the feature. Now let's check out what all you can do with the newly added room reservation feature. Click on the pencil icon here to edit and customize the feature. This is your page or feature name. If you want, you can change it as per your needs. From here, you can change the feature icon. If you want, you can select a solid icon or an outline icon or an image from a library, or upload your own custom icon image. Let's move to the content section now. Click on the Add Accommodation button here and you'll be redirected to the room reservation dashboard. Now, as soon as you start to add the accommodations, you will see them listed here. Let's add new accommodation now. Click on Add Accommodation and provide the relevant details. Once you provided the required details, click on Save. Now here you will see the added accommodation. From here you can search the accommodation and also filter the accommodation by status and owner. If you want to add a new accommodation, then click the Add Accommodation button here. Here you can check the accommodation details, including accommodation name, future tag, number of rooms in the accommodation, and status. Now hover over the region here and click on the three-dot icon to perform certain actions. Click Edit to update the accommodation details. From here you can make the accommodation active or inactive. Similarly, you can add rooms in the accommodation, make the accommodation future, and also delete the accommodation if you want. Now let's add a room to the accommodation. Click on the rooms link here, or you can click the three-dot icon, then click Rooms to add a room. Once done, you'll be redirected to the Rooms section. Next, click on the Add Room button here to add the room details. Once you are done editing the room details, click on Save. Now here you will see that your added room has been listed. From here you can check the room details, including room name, feature tag, and status, active or inactive. Now hover over the area here and click on the three-dot icon to edit the room details. Make the room active or inactive, make the room future, or delete the room. Now let's go back, and here you will see the room count in the accommodation listing. Now let's check out the User List section. Click Users List in the side menu and you'll be redirected to the Users section. Here you will see all the accommodation listings added by users through the app. Next is the Manage Bookings section. All the bookings placed by the app users will be displayed in this section. Now let's go ahead and move on to the Manage Reviews section. In the Review section, you can view and manage all the reviews posted by users on the accommodation listing. Turn on this toggle if you want the reviews posted by users to be auto-approved. Now let's check out the General settings, which is further categorized into different sections. First is Configuration settings. From this section, you can manage and configure the general info settings and set up different payment methods in the room reservation feature. Once you're done configuring the settings, click on Save. Next up is Language settings. Under Language settings, you can manage all text alerts and messages showing up on the room reservation feature. Now coming to the Discount and Tax option, click on the Add New Discount Rule button and provide the relevant information to set the discount rule for your selected accommodation. Similarly, you can add tax rules and miscellaneous taxes to the accommodation. Now click on Coupons in the side menu to add coupons. Click this button here, provide the relevant information, and hit Save to add the coupon. Once done, you will see the coupon listed here. Coming to the Room Manager section, you can add and edit the existing room types and amenities in this section. You can even change the name as well as the icon of the room amenities from here. Once you updated the room types and amenities, they will be displayed in the drop-down menu when adding or updating the room in the room reservation section. Next up is the accommodation manager section. Similar to the room manager section, you can add and edit the existing accommodation types and amenities in this section. You also have the option to change the name as well as the icon of the accommodation amenities. Coming to the owner section, if you want to add more owners, then click on the Add Owner button here. Add the relevant details including name, email, phone, and description. Finally, let's move on to the CMS page. In the CMS page section, you can add terms and conditions and privacy policy for the room reservation feature. Now let's go back and change the layout and color scheme of the room reservation feature. Click on this color palette icon to change the page style and color scheme. From here, you can set the page elements, color, font size. Enable this toggle if you want to hide borders. You can also enable back navigation button on the header by enabling this toggle here. Now let's enable in-app purchase for this feature. Click the in-app settings icon in the side menu, then under in-app settings, enable the in-app toggle and provide the necessary credentials in the required fields. Please note you can enable in-app for both Android and iOS. For getting the credentials, click on the question mark icon here and refer to our tutorial. After providing the credentials, you can use them as global credentials by checking this checkbox here. Please note you can also add new credentials if you want. Once you're done, click on Save to save the changes manually or directly click the Publish button to see the reflection of your latest updates on your mobile app. That's all for now. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates as soon as they are live.